Tejaswini, ma'am, I think you are on mute and you are on video.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes. Yes, good
Oh,
morning, one and all. So, we are going to start the session. So, from the Department of Information Technology and Management, as well as the KBT COE College of Engineering, I welcome Jainam Jain, sir, for today's workshop. I shortly give his introduction. He is done renowned certification, 12 certification courses in the cybersecurity domain. He is also he's worked as a team leader and coordinator in Crime Free Bharat. He worked with the now he is working with the TCS as a cybersecurity analyst. So today the sir is going to guide us on and demonstrate us the tool Metasploit. So we are working today. We are going to work on the Metasploit framework. Sir, heartily welcome you from the Department of Information Technology, and I request you to please guide the students and dear students, please enjoy the session. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. Uh, Tejaswini, ma'am, can you please give me a screen sharing, uh, like
Actually,
a
I
screen
have already
right?
added as a mandatory
No.
participant. So,
Here it is
so we,
showing that only the meeting and organizer can present their screen. Still, I am not
okay,
having access.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay, so meanwhile, good morning to all of you. Today we are going to learn about particular meta-exploitable framework. I hope that many of you are already know to me, as many of you have completed internship under my guidance, or maybe some of you are not completed. Okay, so we will wait till we get the access. Then we will be going to start. And please guys, make this session interactive so that you can learn. Or if you have installed or having the operating system Linux or ParrotOS in currently with you, you can simultaneously do the practical work with me so that it will give you more insight about particular topic on Metasploit. Okay, let's we wait for a few minutes till I'm getting the access.
Wait a moment, sir. I will just do it.
Yeah, sure, no issue.
Hello, sir. Is it enabled at your side? Please check it.
Uh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm having the access now. Okay, thank you so much, Tejaswini.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, please give me confirmation if my screen is visible to all of you.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Your screen is visible.
Okay, that's good. Now it's visible, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, great. So let's start the today's workshop. So how many of you know already about the Metasploit framework? Just let me know that how much you have knowledge, or you are just started today and then you are going to use.
It is a
Guys,
leading exploitation framework.
okay. Uh, when you are talking about the exploitation, right? So what is currently mean of exploitation? What you can understand from the meaning of exploitation? Anyone? Okay, let's start from the basic to advanced. Okay, so how many of you have heard term about the white hat hacking, black hat hacking, penetration testing? Any of you? Guys, please give a quick response. If you give a quick response, we are able to cover more part because we are having the some time restriction, right? So simply yes or no, it will, I hope it will not take the time, right? So how many of you heard about the term white hat hacking, black hat hacking, and penetration testing? Any of you? Any of you have heard about it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So Metasploit is a platform which is developed by a particular Rapid 7 community in 2003, right? Why it is developed? It is developed because Rapid 7 community want that every pen tester should be utilize all the module and exploits by giving the some simple commands, right? For that purpose, they have developed this particular tool, which is called as Metasploitable framework, right, in 2003. But when in 2003 it was launched, that time there are many bugs available, like the software is not working perfectly, not giving the result, not executing the payload perfectly. Then now in 2017 or 2020, that time they are much stabilized, and now every pen tester is using this particular tool. Okay, so let's first understand what is the meaning of particular meta-exploitable framework, right? So it simply means that meta-exploitable framework will be designed for the pen tester to use the payload which is already available in the module of meta-exploitable, right? So this is, and it is an advanced vulnerability system which can be install the meta-predator shell, reverse shell. Like in simple term, we can say that we are able to gain the access of another system with the help of this tool. The root access, it means you are the admin, right? जैसे कि आपके घर में कोई बड़ा होता है, they have the power to take the decision, right? Once like अगर उनके पास में that much experience है, तो सेम केस यहाँ पर होता है. If you are going to get access of any operating system or any other operating system which is currently working in any other organization, then you are having the power in your hand. You can do anything with that. Am I clear till now?
Yes, sir.
Guys, am I?
Yes.
Oh, great. So another thing is that who can use this meta-exploitable framework? Okay, already know, we know that meta-exploitable framework is a very powerful tool till now. Okay, so it is mainly used by the cyber criminal as well as the ethical hacker. Why I included the cyber criminal? Because nowadays the meta-exploitable framework, how it is working, the documentation, as well as how the things will be going to get work to get the result or to get the root access shell, like that. Okay, just give me a minute. Yeah. So now everyone know about it, right? That's why now it should be the considerable thing that every organization should follow the best cybersecurity practices, because now when the information is public, that time the cyber criminal minded people are mainly going to utilize this opportunity to gain the benefit from that benefit in the terms of money, as well as the monetary benefit, or maybe any benefit. Okay, So it is mainly used by the cyber criminal as well as the ethical hacker. Why ethical hacker is used? Like today Maharashtra government has developed one website. Okay, after the development of the website, it should be tested by the tester, right? The tester has tested. Now the rigorous testing will be come in picture when it is hand over to the penetration tester, right? Like if you are working in any organization, that time you will be realize this, that the application, after tester will be test the application, then it is hand over to the penetration tester, and the penetration tester are the person who are doing the rigorous testing. It simply mean that उनको जो भी चीज करनी है वो चीज वो उसके ऊपर अटैक करके देखेंगे, right? Okay, just tell me, how many of you have heard about the term of XSS payload, the reflected one? Anyone has heard about it, the payload term XSS reflected on the website?
No.
Guys, okay. It simply means that it will be reflect some cookies which is available on the particular website, right? So they, how the modification will be done, that can also be a part of this Metasploitable framework, right? Then the another great thing is that why it is hand over to the cyber criminal, and why the criminals are using it, and why government is not taking any initiative like that. Okay, this question comes in everyone's mind. Reason is that whenever you are going to develop any open source tool or any open source framework, that time it will be not legalized to the one person only, right? Like we can understand from the example, you have the identity from your college, like roll number as well as the current semester, right? Your identity cannot taken by the another student or another person who are outside from the organization. But if suppose that there is no roll number and there is no criteria of the semester wise, then everyone can be able to sit in any class, can understand or learn any subject from any teacher, right? So that's the difference. Now another thing is that before starting the practical session, let me confirm, because this thing will be come in mind after the session will be delivered. Currently I am using the Parrot OS, which is similar to the Linux, and it is a part of the Debian only. So currently I am using the operating system of Linux. Okay. The second thing is that I am using the optimum range of 12 GB. If you also want to get the result and want to use this type of operating system in VMware or virtual machine, then I should recommend that you should use the RAM of at least 4 GB, or if it vary between 8 to 12 GB, then also it is good and okay, right? So let's start. Please, if you have a copy and pen, note it down the step, because there is no hard and fast step to run to gather the information to run the exploits, right? There is no hard and fast. If you know the sequence, you are the master of this tool. Okay. So, and at last we will be going to give some tasks. So please uh, follow the process and understand the step by step process. Okay, everyone clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Let me dip down into the Metasploitable framework. Just give me confirmation. Why I'm asking this question? Because many times I feel that whenever someone is not comfortable with English language, then seminar or workshop will be going to be wasted. As most of the time I heard that please carry on with the Hindi or both the languages. So what guys you suggest? Should I carry with English or Hindi or both the language?
Both the languages.
Both the languages.
Both.
Uh, okay, great. Okay, so currently we are in the operating system of Parrot OS. Just you have to open the terminal. If my screen is not visible, please let me know so that I can zoom in that particular screen. Okay, just a minute. What is it? Now it's visible, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
Uh, the first thing before start the meta-exploitable framework, let me tell you, there are two ways to start the meta-exploitable framework, right? And there are the two way you can use it. The one way is that if we are using the Kali Linux, अगर आप Kali Linux और Parrot OS use कर रहे हैं, then you can utilize it from directly to the terminal. Okay, and the another thing is that you can access from the go to the application. It is same in the Linux में भी यही process है and Parrot OS में भी यही process है and whatever version you are using from the Debian. Okay, it is pre-installed tool. Just go to the application, pen testing. Under the pen testing, you have to search about the exploitation tool. Okay, under the exploitation, you are going to get the different version of the meta-exploitable, MSF Venom, Army-Tag, and meta-exploitable framework console. Today we are going to cover meta-exploitable framework console because our main focus is that. Okay, in Linux, if you are going to get the another option, please make sure that there is term written as exploitation tool. Under that, you will be definitely going to get this particular option of meta-exploitable framework. Another option, you can use it from your terminal, okay, by giving the particular command msf console. Okay, till now the theoretical part is over. Now we will be going to deep dive into the practical. Please make a note of every step. Okay, otherwise I believe that recording will be going to share with you or not, I'm not sure. Okay, so before start the msf console, we have to start the service which is available at the backend, right? Why it is? Because whenever you are working with the msf console, it will fetch the data from somewhere. Suppose if you have not a storage, अगर आपके घर में कोई storage नहीं है तो आप लोगों को वो खाने की चीज मिलेगी कहां से? There's the same thing will be here. MSF console is a web framework, right? It will require the internet and all thing, we can get that. But payload and all other thing and all the module, from where we are going to get that particular module and all that, it will be stored in database obviously, right? वो चीजें स्टोर होंगी डेटाबेस में. नाउ उस चीज को एक्सेस करने के लिए सबसे पहले आप लोगों को चालू करना है अपना डेटाबेस का सर्विस, राइट? You have to start the database service so that MSF console will be work in a very specific manner. You are not going to get any error kind of thing. Okay, so let's start. First of all, you have to start the service by giving the command service. We will come in. Okay, service post SQL, post GRE SQL. Okay, just hit the enter. So currently we are going to start the one service which is called as a post GRE SQL, and it will be directly connected to the MSF console database. Okay. After giving this command, it will be going to ask you a sorry, it will be going to ask you to give the password. Okay, just enter the password here. After entering the password, the service will be going to start. You can see that again we are going to get the root username. Okay, now you can open the MSF console. Okay, it will be work fast. Okay, if you are not going to start this service, there is no issue, but if you start the service, then MSF console will be work in a fast manner. So let's give the MSF console. Okay, it is a command line interface. Now it will take some time. Meanwhile, it will be start. We will discuss something like Metasploitable currently have the 6 module. Okay, and out of 6, most of the time the 4 module are useful for the penetration tester. Okay, it will be starting. 4 module is useful for the penetration tester. As it is started, let we see how much module we are having. So every time you are not getting the same interface as we are getting currently. If you are trying, we are getting sometime the different interface and some kind of that. Okay. So here it is. We have currently using the updated version MSF console 6. Okay. Currently it is having the exploits 2169, auxiliary 1149, 398 post and 592 payload, 45 encoder, 10 knobs and 9 evasion. Okay. It is a 6 module. Considering the 6 module exploits, auxiliary, post, payload, encoder, knobs and evasion. Okay. Now out of 6 module, the 4 module we are using mostly or used by the penetration tester. What are that 4 module? Exploits. Why? Because it will be having the information regarding what the exploit is available in the past. Okay. Past it means आप लोग सिंपली समझ सकते हैं कि किसी विंडोज के अंदर कोई वनरेबिलिटी फाउंड हुई है एंड देन इट इज गोइंग टू बी पेस्ड, राइट? नाउ consider the example that some company is using the Azure version and they are hosting the Windows with the vulnerability which is already patched by the Windows, right? But it is not using the updated version. Company जो है वो updated version use नहीं कर रही है. Then this exploit will be come in the picture, and that time this exploit by using the some command, this exploit will help you to find the vulnerability in that particular system, right? The auxiliary is containing the modules of every exploits. Okay. And the other thing is that the payload it means some kind of creativity you are using to bypass the system security. आप लोग अपनी creativity यूज कर कुछ ऐसा कोड लिख रहे हैं या कुछ ऐसा कमांड दे रहे हैं, like I have just now said your XSS payload, right, which is reflect your cookies value as well as give the information, some of the pop-up message like that. So the payload which is containing the script or the keywords like that which is giving you the juicy information which is useful for the penetration tester. Okay, till now everything is clear. What is Metasploit table, how you are going to start the Metasploit table, everything is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great. Now the second thing is that, okay, we are going to see the particular command before starting the Metasploit table, which command will be helpful for us. Okay, till now we have understood we have to start the service. Why we have to start the service? Because if we start the service, then Metasploit table will be work fastly. Okay, then we have to start the command line interface by giving the command msf console. Now the next thing is that we are going to see the important keyword for the command line Metasploit table framework. Which important command? Okay, first command is that the help. I hope many of you are familiar with that. Help command will give you the proper process और it will be help you out. ये आपको इस तरीके से help करेगा कि आपको कौन सी command देके किस तरीके से connect करना है, right? Like the thread, use and all the command which is available here. You can go through it during the workshop. We cannot go through each and every information which is available here. You can easily check it on your screen. Okay, so there is no issue. Again, after this information, they will be going to provide the how you can set by giving the particular command or how you can exploit. आप लोग कैसे exploit कर सकते हैं एक particular command देकर या फिर किस तरीके से reverse domain shell में उसका access ले सकते हैं, right? Just see the example which is provided by here. Okay, step by step process they provide that how you can utilize it, right? We are also going to see. Now the next thing is that the use. Okay, the use keyword will be used here. The use keyword will be used here to get the particular module access. Okay, to get a particular module access, like use exploit. I hope I remember something which is paged recently. Linux BROWICR. Okay, browser. So use exploit Linux browser. Let's see what result we get. Okay, we are getting the information that in 2008 to 2012 sorry, 2000 in 2008, 17th of December 2008. Okay, Linux having the vulnerability in the browser which is related to Adobe Flash Player. When we are going to launch the Adobe Flash Player, that time the action script will be launched and the browser will be affected with that. Okay, so the particular information we are getting, right, by giving the exploit Linux browser. Do not worry about it. I will show you where you find this particular exploit Linux browser. I have remembered this. I want to show the use command, how we can use the use command. मैं just बताना चाह रहा था कि use command का use कैसे करते हैं. That's why I show you. Okay. Then we are currently in the we are currently using the exploit of this particular thing. If we do not want to use and want to go back, just simply type back, and you are again on the MSF6. Okay, you are not using this particular command. Now the another thing is that there is a option available to show the payload. Okay, let me again use the same. Okay, we are getting this information. If I am typing this options or show options, it will show me that the server host, the server port, SSL certificate, URI path, and blah blah information. Okay, the thing is that this will give the information like SRV port, which port number is currently setting on this particular machine to get the particular vulnerability, right? Another thing is that SRV host. SRV host will be going to give you particular IP address of that particular target. If you have a particular target IP address, okay. Then SSL certificate, it is a secure layer certificate, if it is enable or not, okay. And then the other thing is that URI path and all that. So this is the particular thing. And if we want to exit the MSF console, here is a simple thing. Like आप लोगों को इसमें ऐसे चलना है कि हमको back जाना है. Then we will be going to give a back command. We want to exit from this particular MSF console. Simply type exit. जो चीज आपके माइंड में आ रही है वो चीज यहाँ पर वर्क करेगी, right? Let me clear this. Let we again go through the all the things, how we started and all that. So first of all, you have to start the service, PostgRE SQL and start. Okay. Once you give this command, it will be going to ask you about the authentication. Just give the authentication here. It is a step 2. After giving the authentication, simply type MSF console. As you type the MSF console, it will be launch the particular command line interface of Metasploitable framework. Just we wait for 3 minutes, and it will be having the 6 module. Out of 6 module, we are utilizing mainly the 4 module, and out of 4, there are two module which we are frequently utilizing. One is that auxiliary, and the another thing is that the payload and exploit, right? So you can see that now we are getting the another interface. Okay, so every time you are going to get the another interface. So after this, we have seen the keywords help, use, and bake and exit, right? And SRV post and SRV host. Now we are going to see how we can search about the particular module. Simply type command search. It will give you all the description of particular thing, that how you can observe the thing from the particular keywords like EDV, arch, author, rank, name, and type, and like that. Okay, and if you want to search particular exploit by giving the C, this is the pattern: search CV 2009 and type. Okay, so this is the thing. Till now everything is clear, so that we can more deep dive into it. Everyone clear about it till now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now next thing we will be going to see how we can get the information. This is the advanced thing. Okay, till now the basic is completed, that how you can use the Metasploit, who are going to use the Metasploit, and आप लोगों को कौन कौन सी command frequently यूज में आती है and कौन से modules काम में आते हैं, right? Now we will be going to see intermediate level thing, and then we will be going to deep dive into the advanced level. So intermediate thing is that gathering the information, right? Information gathering of the any target by using the Metasploitable framework. Again, I'm saying that I'm using the VMware. In that, I'm going to use the Metasploitable 2 machine. Okay. मुझे अगर किसी टारगेट की इंफॉर्मेशन निकालनी है तो मुझे वो टारगेट का पता होना चाहिए, बट while we are teaching or giving some training, that time we are not using any live website due to the confidentiality issue. It will be harmful for the university as well as for me also, because I do not want to violate any rules regarding the pen testing. Okay, so let me show you one thing that we will first start the Metasploitable 2. Okay, Metasploitable 2 is the another machine which is vulnerable for the pen tester who can practice and find the bug there. Okay, so you can see that we have installed one ParrotOS and another one is the Metasploitable. Just simply click on it. This Metasploitable 2 Linux, you can download it from the internet directly. Okay, just simply search Metasploitable 2 and you will be going to get regarding about the 283 file. And after downloading, just go to the network adapter. In network adapter, it will be automatically selected this net network. Instead of net, आप लोगों को select करना है bridge network. Okay, just simply click on OK and then run this virtual machine. So if you are getting confused, let me clear it. We are currently using the ParrotOS. In ParrotOS, we are using the MSF console with the command line interface. Another thing is we using the one vulnerable machine which is called as a Metasploitable 2, which is designed for the penetration testing practices. Okay, just wait for 2 minutes, it will be going to start. Okay, you can see here the PostgRE SQL 8.3 database, right? Okay, good. After it will be start, just simply here written it is as msf admin to get started. Okay, so the login name is msf admin. It is by default same for all, msf admin and another msf admin. Okay, password is not visible to you. Okay, then we can able to access. Then let's simply search the if config so that we can get the IP address of that particular vulnerable machine of a particular vendor. Okay, so control plus enter to get out from the thing. So here we are getting the IP address of 192.168.1.2. Okay, this is our particular IP address. Now keep this machine as a running stage. इस machine को आप ऐसे ही छोड़ दीजिए. We are again jump into the ParrotOS where we have already launched the Metasploit. Okay, now we are going to see how we can gather the information about the target. We are having the target information of the IP 192.168.1.2, right? This is our target IP address. Now we are going to get the information of the target IP address. Okay, so simply type nmap. We are going to use the nmap in MSF console. Okay, please don't be get confused. Then we are going to use this to get the particular port information. Okay, and just hit the enter. What we are doing here, by giving the nmap hyphen small s and capital T, it will be enable the three-way handshake. Okay, and it will be going to detect the open port of the target machine. How many open port available in the target machine, it will be going to detect that. Okay, Simply again see the command nmap st192, like it is IP address particular. It is a command and it is a tool. We are saying understand the thing, we are saying हम लोग बोल रहे हैं MSF कंसोल को कि भाई तू लॉन्च कर nmap टूल, और जो भी तुम्हारे पास में पावर है by giving this st keyword power, it means it is having the power of launching the three-way handshake. तो तू three-way handshake कर इस particular IP address पर. Okay, so it will be going to execute, then nmap tool will be saying to us that yes, मैंने execute कर लिया है nmap command three-way handshake in this particular IP address. Then under this we will be going to get particular open ports. Okay, again the thing is that 797 979 filtered port, it means we cannot attack on that particular port, but the port which we are going to get is a open, we can able to access that particular port. Okay, it is an additional information how we can use the nmap tool to gather the information. Okay, okay, how many of you want to see the live accessing or the root access of that particular target machine? Should I show you that how we can get the access of root? If till now everything is clear, then please tell me that if all of you want that I want to show you the live hacking of that vulnerable machine. All of you want it, or should we keep it as basic only?
Yes, sir.
Okay, only one student.
Yes,
What
sir.
about others? I want response from everyone, because that's the thing. Otherwise, it will be wasting of energy, right? If you are not listening, because I'm sharing the practical thing, not a theoretical part, some kind of that. So I want response from everyone. Is everyone want that I should explain the live hacking?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, they had put put their responses in the chat box also, sir.
Okay. Sorry guys, I cannot see the screen. That's why. That's the issue. Okay, Tejaswini ma'am. So now, please, whatever I'm going to explain, do not use directly, because it will be going to violate the terms and condition and you will be under the police custody. Why I'm saying that? Because I have seen that many times. I have trained the student, they are going to utilize this information for the learning purpose or maybe to the any purpose, right? If you want to do this thing, अगर आपको भी ये चीज करनी है, live hacking करनी है, आप करिए. But the another thing is that why I am teaching this on the vulnerable machine, the reason behind it. इस बार मैं इसलिए vulnerable machine पर दिखा रहा हूँ, because आपको जितना मर्जी हो उतना आप इस मशीन पर अटैक करिए, आपको कोई भी पूछने वाला नहीं है. But if you are going to attack on any live website or any live target without the permission of any company or organization, you are be in the trouble. Those students who have attended the internship under me, they already know about it. I have shared the case study with them. But understand the thing that please do not use this information or directly attack on any target, because once their server goes down, they are having the business impact. Understand the thing. Like, we are currently using this Microsoft thing, okay, and someone outsider will be going to attack on Microsoft Teams. What will happen? We are not able to, I am not able to organize this workshop. The university will not able to organize this workshop. You are not able to attend this workshop. There is a total loss of university, my time, and as well as your time. Okay, so that's the thing. Again, I am warning you that please do not use this on live target. Okay, so this is the thing how we can get the information by using the nmap to under the MSF console. Okay, so let's we see the something something creativity thing. Okay, so under the MSF console we are currently, let's search for the SSS version. Let me maximize the screen. Sorry guys, just a minute. Okay, let me again do the exit. Let me clear it so that it will become on top. Again, we will be going to start. Why I'm showing this step again and again? Because I want that everyone should be remember this. Otherwise, there is no use of showing this again and again. Okay. बोलते हैं ना कि रेगुलर हम कोई चीज देखते हैं हमको दिमाग में बैठ जाती है. Service post GRE SQL. We will start the service. We will be give the password here for authentication. Okay, it will be taken. Clear it all. Then we will be going to start the MSF console. Just wait for 2 minutes. Okay, now you can see that here now we are getting another interface. Okay, so that is not an issue. It will be designed in such a way that we are getting the every time the different interface. Okay, so let me search. Let me tell you first what we are going to do. We are going to get a root access of that particular vulnerable machine. Okay, particular vulnerable machine it means in our case we have the IP address of that particular machine. So our target is this particular machine. Okay. So just simply search. Okay, we are all human beings. We cannot remember everything. So we will be using the keyword to search the information. Okay. So I have given the command search SSH version. It means please MSF console search that particular SSH version vulnerability module which we can utilize for the scanning purpose. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how you can collect the information of that particular target machine. I am not showing you the exploit. Understand another thing is that again is that मैं आपको जो शो करने वाला हूँ वो हम लोग देखने वाले कि पर्टिकुलर हम लोग स्कैन कर कर इंफॉर्मेशन कैसे निकाल सकते हैं. Why? Once you have the information, then you will be going to get an exploit, right? Exploit, right? If you are having the if you know the path to go to your university, then you will be easily able to go and reach there on the time. But if you are not having the path in your mind and you are the new student and you don't know where I have to sit and all that, it will be take time, right? So that's the thing. So we are first going to utilize this particular module. Why I'm using the mouse copy and paste so that no one can miss out everything. Otherwise I can use the from the keyword control C and control V. Okay, but why I'm using this so that you can understand what I'm using. Now we will be going to use this particular command by use keyword use and this particular module. Simply paste it here and then click on enter. Okay, it will show that MSF console is under the auxiliary module which is having the module of scanner SSH and SSH version. Guys, please, if the background noise is from your side, please mute yourself. Okay, it I don't want that everyone miss any information. Okay, so it will be used particular auxiliary module. Under the auxiliary module it will be having the scanner which is going to scan the SSH service and the SSH version. Okay, what it will be say that particular the directory and path will be attached from it. Okay, after giving this, please note down the step again. I have used the search and the particular thing which I want to search. Then I have used the keyword use and I have copy pasted this particular module here. Okay, after this I want to use the keyword show options or maybe the options word is also okay, no issue with that. Okay, here you are going to get the information. Okay, R host, R port, thread and timeout. Port number 22, thread number 1 and timeout 30. So which port number and how you can change the port number or whatever the information available in particular module, it is showing that. Okay, this particular module having this much information that it will be able to set the R host, it will be able to set the information of port, it will be able to give the thread information. Thread information, it means the number of concurrent thread maximum 1 per host means it is currently said that the information like जो भी अटैक होने वाला है वो concurrent तो होगा लेकिन एक टाइम पे एक ही होगा. So we are going to change this at 100. Okay. After the show option, again I am repeating that. First we have used the search, note it down. Second we have used the use keyword, and after the use keyword we have used this particular module. The third option we have used the show options. After the show options we will be going to set on the particular target. Okay, so use the set keyword. मुझे एक चीज क्या अच्छी लगती है इस मेटास्प्लोइटर फ्रेमवर्क की, दैट whatever comes in our mind, like I want to go back. What the keyword is that? Back. I want to exit from this particular tool. What the keyword is that? Exit. I want to use that particular module. What keyword I am using is use. What I want to set that particular host and all that. What keyword I am going to use? Set. Okay. So इसकी ये चीज अच्छी है कि आप लोगों को याद नहीं करना पड़ता है. Whatever comes things come in your mind, you can directly put into this. Okay. So set, we are going to set the host as our host is hosts. Let's see what our IP address is that. Our IP address is 192.168.1.2. Okay, good enough. Let me set this 192.168.1.2. Okay, just hit the enter. Okay, it will saying that our host will be set it to on your target. Yeah, someone is asking something. Okay, good enough. Again, we are going to set the port number. The thread. Here it is by default set as a one thread. We will be going to set, हम लोग जो set करने वाले हैं thread को THREADS threads as a 100 कि हम लोग एक टाइम पर 100 अटैक करना चाहते हैं. Okay, thank you. Now the last command which we will be going to give as a run. Okay, there is a difference. Understand the thing. First we have used the search for the particular module. After searching particular module, we have used that particular module. Okay, after use that particular module, we have seen the option. उस मॉड्यूल को यूज करने के बाद हमने ऑप्शन देखे हैं. ऑप्शन को देखने के बाद में हम लोगों ने आर पोर्ट सेट किया है. वी हैव सेट द आर होस्ट, देन we have set the particular thread, the number of times of attack. Now at last we will be going to utilize the term as a run. Here the two option, you can utilize the term as exploit and you can utilize the term as a run. Okay, आप या तो run use करिए या फिर आप लोग use कर सकते हैं exploit. But the case, again the case, if we are going to use the exploit simply means that the vulnerability is present and you are directly attacking on that. Okay, it means आप लोगों के पास में कोई ताला है, उस ताले की चाबी आप श्योर हो कि वो ताले में वही चाबी लगने वाली है एंड you are going to put the key in that particular lock to open that lock. Okay, आप उस ताले को खोलने के लिए वो particular चाबी वहां पर put कर देते हैं. That's the thing of exploit. But the run command, after giving the run command, we will be getting the information of that particular target. What our target is 192.168.1.2, and what our purpose to getting the target of this information, we are going to get the information of that particular target, that which SSH version it is using by that particular target. It means कौन सा version वो particular target use कर रहा है, so that if the target is using any vulnerable secure shell version, then it will be easy for us to get into it, right? अब समझिए फिर से कि रन जो कमांड है वो कमांड एक की तरह है. लॉक तो है बट लॉक की आपके पास में पहले इंफॉर्मेशन आई, उस इंफॉर्मेशन से आपने चाबी बनवाई, देन यू आर गोइंग टू पुट इट दैट की इनटू द लॉक सो दैट देयर इज नो चांसेस of wasting time and you are also going to get the optimum result. Okay, if you are directly put the key into that particular lock hole, then there may be chances that वो चाबी उस लॉक की नहीं है. Okay, so we will be going to use this run command, enter hit. Just wait for 2 minutes, we will be going to get some juicy information as I expected. Okay. everyone can see that scan completed on one host, 100% completed. On the host particular, we have not changed the port, right, 22, but we have changed the R host. We have given the host name, we have set the target host. We have changed the threads from 1 to 100, but we have not changed from port 22. Okay, so we are checking for the port 22 currently. So you can see that here the result is that on 192, our target IP address, we are getting the information on port 22. The SSH version is that SSH version is using this 2.0 open SSH version, Debian Ubuntu, and the other information you can see that here. Okay, the code and all the information, and scan completed like that. Okay, now you want to exploit, you can exploit in many ways, right? So is that the thing is clear how to get the information of particular target, everyone? Then we will going to see the live hacking. This is the last part.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, I hope that all of you are giving the confirmation in chat box also. Okay, because I cannot see the screen of chat box. Please confirm me, Tejaswini ma'am, they are giving the, like, they want to see the more the advanced thing.
Okay, sir. Let me check the chat box.
Yeah, please, sure.
Yes, dear students, and your responses.
Till now we have completed the basic,
Yes.
intermediate, and now we are deep dive into the advanced level. Okay, so students
Yes,
are
yes, sir.
okay. That's a great thing.
We'll get the response in the chat box. So please proceed.
Okay, okay. So we are currently having the knowledge of the keywords, what keywords we'll be using. We are currently having the knowledge of the vulnerable machine. We are having the knowledge of, till now we are having the knowledge of particular process or step-by-step process which we are going to utilize. Till now we are having the knowledge regarding how to gain the information, and also we are seeing the practical demonstration of that gaining the information of particular target machine. Okay, let me tell you in Hindi that हम लोग जब भी पेनिट्रेशन टेस्टिंग करते हैं एक्सपीरियंस प्रोजेक्ट के लिए, लाइक आई एम करंटली वर्किंग इन द टीसीएस एंड वर्किंग एज वेल एज इन द लंदन प्रोजेक्ट आल्सो and for the government project also, that time what we will be do, will directly utilize this information to penetrate that website with the permission of the owner. Okay, हम लोग उन गवर्नमेंट की परमिशन से उन वेबसाइट पर डायरेक्टली अटैक करते हैं. एक बार हम लोग के पास में इंफॉर्मेशन आ गई, देन वी विल बी गोइंग टू सेलेक्ट द पेलोड. हम लोगों को एक बार इंफॉर्मेशन मिल गई, देन उसके बाद में हम लोग पेलोड सेलेक्ट करते हैं. ओके, so now we are going to see, we have seen the information gathering. Now we are going to see that how we can create a backdoor or do the exploitation work. Okay, so FTP it simply means that file transfer protocol. Okay, so we will be going to use that. Let me again exit this. Why I'm exiting this? Because I am doing this is a part. Okay, the first part we have seen the basics, second part we have seen the information of command, the third part currently we are seeing in the information gathering. Okay, so three and the one more part is that the nmap tool using the information gathering. So four part we have completed. Now in the advanced version we are going to deep dive into the fifth part. Okay, so let me clear the screen again. Again I'm going to start the service. Let me do the authenticate. Let me type msf console. Let me wait for start the msf console.
Wait a moment.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tejaswini ma'am, am I audible? Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir. Actually, you left the meeting.
No, someone has removed me from the meeting. That's why I'm asking that you have given the rights to the all the student that guys, if you do not like to attend this session, there is no issue. You can leave there as I'm putting my expertise knowledge into this session so that you can able to get the information and these things will be going to help you the while you are doing giving the interview. Let me tell you, there is a huge market in the industry of cybersecurity. If you are utilizing this knowledge by giving the interview and you are going to explain the everything which I am explaining you, because when I am taking the interview, I am expecting that the information, this much information should be student having. The other thing that the manager part and all the thing that will I am able to taught you. जो managerial thing है, I am able to taught the all the student. But the thing is that the regarding the tools and all that, the at least basic we should consider that at least student know the basic. Then there is no use of the engineering, right? So there is no issue for this behavior. I hope there is a student life, but please till now when I am completed this session, please do not remove me so that you can gain the information. Okay.
Yes, dear student. Please don't do such a things. It is not expected from you.
Okay. So my screen is visible, right? My screen is visible, right? Just give me confirmation.
Sir,
So
yes,
that
sir.
okay. And
Yes,
where
sir.
I left
Extremely-
last word from me, what you have heard?
That framework is just started, sir.
Okay, great. Then you are not missing anything. Okay. So the thing is that now you can see that we are receiving the another framework thing. Okay. The another framework design and all that. Every time we are receiving the different. Okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. So this is the last advanced thing. Okay. Let we do step by step process. First, we have to use the search keyword to search about the particular module. Let's we search VSTPD. This is we are searching regarding the file transfer protocol. Okay, if you are gaining the access from the file transfer protocol from any version or any operating system, अगर आप लोगों को किसी भी organization के computer का file transfer protocol मिल जाता है, it means you can transfer the file and you can upload the any script file on that particular server, right? So it will be very useful. So search about it. Okay. While we are searching for VSFTP, it will be giving the exploitation module which is available, exploit Unix FTP VSTP 234 backdoor. Okay, this is particular module which is available here, and in the description you can see that which version is it is uses. Obviously it will be not useful for us now because it is already paged, but let me show you the version which is if the again the Unix some Unix company is using some Unix version which is having the version 2.3.4, then you can create the backdoor there. Okay. So the second command after the search, the second command is that use, and we have to copy that particular module and let's paste it. Okay. Then hit the enter. Just wait it. No payload configured, default to CMD Unix interact. Okay, there is no issue. Then let's see the options. Okay, in option we can see that the port number is 21 as well as our host and all that. Okay, now let's reset for our hosts, and our target IP is 192.168.1.2. Okay, hit enter. We have set the our host. Now again,
Yes, participant, mute your mic.
then again there is option that, okay, now again there is keywords we are using, show option, the same information we are getting, but the first when we are using the option show option keyword or option keywords, that time this host is not set. But now after setting the host, when we are searching for the show option, that time this host will be set. Okay, so till now we have set the host of our particular IP address. Okay, so simply after that we have to click on exploit.
Sir, can you repeat after use?
Yes, sure. Okay, so understand that first we have used the keyword search.
You are not audible.
Okay.
Yes, you are audible now, sir.
Okay. No, actually the student is showing much great behavior. They have muted me. No issue. Okay, you all are student. There is no issue if you are doing this. I hope this will be giving you much joy. So no issue. Am I audible, right? Tejaswini ma'am now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me explain again. Okay. So this is a search vs FTP. We have searched for the particular module, and after search for the particular module, this module we are getting here. After getting this particular module, we have to use the use keyword, and after that particular module, after using that particular module, we have to see the information. So we are out typing the a particular keyword option. After typing the option, we can see that there is no host is, means there is no target selected, right? But the port is selected. Then we will be going to use the set keyword and our host on the particular target, right? And then we will be use the show options to see the option available here. And now show option will be give you the information regarding the R host also. So we have successfully set the 192.168.1.2 this particular host IP. Okay, selected as a particular host. Okay, now the another thing is that after setting all the things, is it clear? Who's ever asked about it?
Yes, sir. Please.
Okay, great. So now we are going to use the exploit command. Why? Because we have the information and now we are going to create one backdoor. Everyone has heard about the Ukraine and Russia war, right? Ukraine और Russia के बीच में जो war चल रहा था. That time everyone has seen the video which is viral on the internet, the anonymously hacking person. What anonymously hacking? Guys, I have not issue that you are removing me from the meeting, you are putting myself mute, but the information which I am going to give you, it will be not going to give you by anyone, as I think, right? Because the thing is that I am always doing the comparison from the current scenario which you are going through. So if you are missing anything or do not listening, so it will be your loss, not my. Okay, I am earning the much money to feed my family. There is no issue. Okay, I'm just here came for your information so that you can also able to beat the industry and get the job or whatever you want to do. Because without knowledge there is no person who can survive. If you have the knowledge, you can survive in particular area where no one can live. Okay, so please do not do this thing and create yourself as a unique person so that you can not lie in the competitor of that particular bed chal. Okay. So let's come on the case study. Many of you have heard about the Ukraine-Russia war and an anonymous hacker. Am I right? How many of you have heard about the anonymous hacker, which is saying that particular thing that we are
Yes,
going
sir.
to hack and like that, right? What the hacker
Yes.
will be do? They will be trying to get the access of maybe the Russia. I'm not saying that Russia is right or Ukraine. I'm just sharing the example. Okay. Whatever they will be do, if the hacker from the Russia or hacker from the Ukraine, they will be trying to set up the backdoor, or they will be having the strategy or payload which will be going to set at that particular websites. There are some intelligence एजेंसी वर्किंग राइट. यूक्रेन और रशिया में इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसी वर्क करती है. उनका एक पर्टिकुलर वेबसाइट होता है जो पर्टिकुलर प्राइवेट डोमेन में चलता है. यू आर नॉट एबल टू सी एंड हैविंग द एक्सेस ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर डोमेन. बट what this anonymous hacker will be do, like I am the anonymous hacker and I want to let down the some university website or some kind of that, then मुझे उस वेबसाइट का पर्टिकुलर बैकडोर क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा. बैकडोर इट मींस आप समझिए आपका घर का एक मेन दरवाजा है, वहां से अगर कोई चोर जो है वो आपके ऊपर अटैक करने आ रहा है, यू कैन एस्केप फ्रॉम योर हाउस फ्रॉम द बैक डोर. आप उस दरवाजे से पीछे से निकल कर जा सकते हैं. एंड आपने वो दरवाजा बंद कर दिया, आगे से भी दरवाजा बंद हो गया, देन चोर जो है वो अंदर बैठा हुआ है. नाउ पुलिस विल बी कम एंड कैच इजीली द चोर. दैट्स द सेम सिनेरियो हियर. वी आर गोइंग टू क्रिएट वन बैकडोर. व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू क्रिएट बैकडोर, दैट टाइम वी विल बी only we know that we created the backdoor. आपको पता है कि आपने एक पीछे का दरवाजा बना रखा है, right? Hacker will be know only, not the admin person. So the anonymously hacker are saying this publicly. It means they have created some backdoor either on the Russia website or Ukraine website or some intelligence website. That's why they are sure. So after creating the backdoor, they are having the access of whole website, right? The another thing is that after I'm going to click on the enter button here by typing the exploit, let's see what happened. Okay, you can see that the 331, please specify the password. It will be giving. Okay, we are gaining the successfully access of that shell. Here the messages appear, found the shell. Okay, backdoor service has been spawned handling. It means it will be created the backdoor service and it will be maintaining the access. Again, the thing is that connecting to the computer of another organization is not the thing. आप लोगों को कंप्यूटर से कनेक्ट करना वो चीज नहीं होती है. कंप्यूटर से कनेक्ट करने के बाद में मेंटेनिंग द एक्सेस, मेंटेनिंग द इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी टू दैट कंप्यूटर. अगर आप लोग किसी कंप्यूटर से दूसरे कंप्यूटर का एक्सेस अगर मेंटेन करके रख रहे हो, देन ओनली यू आर एबल टू then only you are able to get the particular information, right? अगर आपने उससे कनेक्ट कर लिया, then again disconnected, there is no use. So this will be going to handling. It means is this particular backdoor will be going to maintain the access with this particular machine. Okay, so we are having the access of that particular Metasploitable machine. Now let's see we have the access or not. So let's type some Linux command, uname -a. Okay, we have this particular command will give you the information which is available. So we are able to see that the Linux Metasploitable 2.6 and the date, I think it is the date or version. Okay, it is a particular server information and then SMP and the time duration 158 in the UTC format and the version of that particular Linux. So we are able to successfully found the shell and created the backdoor of the particular machine. Okay, let's do some ls commands to see the list of directory available here. So you can see that here is the list of directory available here. Let me confirm by creating directory mkdir hack2. Okay, so we have created directory of hack2 name. Let's we find here. So here we created the hack2 directory. Let me see here that it is created or not by giving the ls command. That is showing the vulnerable. Okay, just give me a minute. we see the CD desktop. Okay. Okay, let me do the exit. MSF admin and MSF admin. Okay. Now let's, okay. So we are having the access of that particular shell and all that thing. If we want to access of the particular root file, okay, of this machine, of this particular root file, okay, then what we will be do, cd root, then ls. In root file, you can see that the desktop as well as the reset log and yeah, all that. Let's see mkdir. Now let's create some text file, touch with 6506. Okay, then do the ls. So you can see that we can create anything, and whatever we want to do, we can do the anything here. There is no issue with that, right? And this, in this machine we are currently, and the machine is running perfectly. You can see that the stable version, Metasploitable 2.6.24, 16 server, SMP through 10th April, and timing and the version. The same information we are getting here. Linux Metasploitable 2, it means we are having the access of that particular shell. Am I clear to all? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me see. Is the everything is clear, basic, intermediate, and advanced? Okay.
Sir, in the last part, how did we get that access? Can you explain?
Yeah, sure. देखो, सबसे पहले हम लोगों ने इसका पर्टिकुलर मॉड्यूल ढूंढा. मॉड्यूल ढूंढने के बाद में हम लोगों ने सब, the main thing is that you have to understand from this, okay? We have set the host of that particular IP address, set our host and that particular IP address, okay? Then we have seen the option that we have set it particular IP address or not. हम लोगों ने वो check किया कि particular IP address है या नहीं है, right? After that, we only type the exploit. Now everything is in the particular Metasploitable framework. ये backdoor में क्या script है क्या नहीं है उससे हमको कोई मतलब नहीं है, right? If you want, if you are eager to know, you can search on the internet, no issue. But there is a particular script which is able to create the backdoor, right? We have used this particular script and simply type.
To interrupt, but sir, you are again muted.
Okay, great. Till now, where you have listened me? Last what you have listened from me?
Sir,
It's
like
only one.
Please pardon. Till which point you have heard me?
sir, how we just access that backdoor and
Okay, great. So we have accessed that particular backdoor. It means हमने पीछे का दरवाजा बना लिया, then हम उसको exploit कर रहे हैं. मान लो मैंने आज एक Google की वेबसाइट में backdoor बना के रख दिया. Okay. After 3 years, if I found that still the backdoor is there, then I can easily able to get access in that particular backdoor, right? The script, whatever I have used, there is nothing matter. Okay. In Metasploitable, you will be going to get the 2000 particular modules and 526 payloads, so you can utilize that. And most of the pen tester, even I am also using this. Then it will be started the attack on the 21 port number. Okay, we have set the port number 21. It is already setted, we have not changed. So targeted port is 21. From the 21 port number, we are attacking with the particular this script, and the password we are able to crack. Whether it is possible that in the particular script the password script is also written. And then first we are attacking on the particular port. After attacking the particular port, we are cracking the password. After cracking the password, we are maintaining the connectivity with both the machine. After maintaining the connectivity, we are having the root access of that particular, and then it will be show you found shell, and the command session will be opened. Okay, so you can see here the command session will be open here and the time, and we have verified that by giving the uname, and it will be verified by giving the Linux Metasploitable, the same name it is coming here as the vulnerable machine having. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, so that's it. Now the task, main task, what task you have to do? We have let me see the chat section first. Is there anyone? Okay, most of students are joining now. Okay, they missed lots of information.
Yes, anybody is having any query, you can ask, or you can
No,
put your query in the chat box.
yeah, no, just a minute. Let me share the task details once. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
yeah, so the task is that either you have to make the video on the Metasploitable command line interface and trying to exploit any lab. Okay, I am specify that any lab, not a targeted website. If you are using the targeted website, neither I am responsible, neither the university responsible, neither the Tejaswini ma'am responsible that you are taking on the live website. Simply, let me show you. Sorry, just a minute. Okay, let me show you in this only. Simply open your browser if you want, if those who do not have the knowledge regarding the particular browser thing. So it is lacking. Okay, it is started here. Okay, simply go here and search for the Metasploit 2. Okay, as soon as you search Metasploit 2, the first link you are going to get, click on this. I'm showing you the process to install this Metasploit. Okay, after clicking on this particular link, let it will be load. It will be taking time. Okay, as soon as it will be load, after loading this particular just a minute. Okay, sorry for that particular glitch. Okay. After load this particular page, you have to just click on the download.
Sir, you are not audible actually.
Okay, now.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so after going to this particular page, you have to just download this version, and after download this version, just if you have VMware or virtual machine, whatever you have, just come here and directly go to the file section. Under the file section, click on open and select your particular file of Metasploitable 2. Okay, after selecting the file, just come here and give the password. It will take time, as you all see on the screen. Just give the login name as MSF admin and password also MSF admin. Then after that, you can do this. Okay. The second thing is that I'm giving the option. You are able to create a 5 to 6 minute video of explaining something regarding the basics. Okay, basics, it means it should cover the what is Metasploit, it should cover what is auxiliary, it should cover what is payload, it should cover what is encoder, it should cover NOPs, and the seventh point is that evasion. Okay, all the things which we can see here. All this six module you have to explain. Okay, this 7 module. You are getting the information internet, no issue, but it should be in the video format. Okay, whether you are going to use the PPT, there is no issue. Okay, please do not show your face while creating the video. Third thing is that you can prepare documentation related to the command used in the Metasploit and how to use it. Okay, the third thing is that. Now it's your choice. The first thing is that you have to make the video of Metasploitable command interface by using the any lab, the advanced level which I have shown you. Second thing is that the intermediate level, those who are having the system prerequisite, they can create a 5 to 6 minute, at least 5 to 6 minute video by explaining about the Metasploitable framework. And the third thing is that one can prepare the documentation related to it, and the documentation part will be verified by the university, maybe the Tejaswini ma'am or whoever the person are going. Tejaswini ma'am, who is going to verify the documentation, all that, the task?
Yes, I am only going to verify the documentation.
Okay. So the documentation will be verified by the Tejaswini ma'am, and those who want to create a video, please verify with me, because I do not want that you are going to create a video which is not useful or not explaining the thing. Okay, if I am putting the effort, you should also. This is the task of this particular workshop, and it is mandatory task as per the said by the university. If you are not going to do this task, I think there is reduction or something. I not having the idea of it. Okay, so that's it for the whole Metasploitable framework. I hope I am able to deliver something which you can use and you can do the task efficiently and can understand everything about the Metasploitable framework. Okay, with this,
Sir, can you please repeat the task once again?
yeah,
Sir,
I
can you
will
please
share.
repeat the task?
Yeah, I will share the one PDF with you. There is no issue.
Okay, sir. Okay, fine.
So either of the three tasks, a student can do any one task, but the documentation task is only for those person who's, please, the documentation task done by only those person who can not able to do the practical. Okay, do not everyone deep dive into the documentation part. अगर आप खुद से एक बार ट्राई करेंगे वीडियो बनाते हुए, the purpose is that अगर आप ट्राई करेंगे वीडियो बनाते हुए खुद से करने का, then only you are getting the thing when your hand get dirty on your keyboard. Okay, documentation everyone can do, everyone can find on internet. Documentation part I have kept that because some kind of a scene or issue is that someone is not having the operating system with the 4 GB RAM and kind of that. I hope everyone have nowadays at least 8 GB, but if you are not having, okay, and please do not do this as the some students are doing, that they are downloading the YouTube video and sending by their voiceover. I can easily identify that there is no issue. Okay, so this is the third task. You have three tasks, you have to do any one task out of that. Okay, with that I am open to questions. If anyone want to ask any question, they can ask, there is no issue. Okay, Sagar has raised the hand. Yeah, Sagar, and while asking the question, please come on the camera so that I can get your what who is asking the question. Okay.
Hello, sir. Sir, I want to just confirm that. Can you share your contact, like if any
Yeah.
problems
Okay.
in future, so that we could seek help from you?
Let me share my Instagram ID.
Or LinkedIn, sir, if you are there, like.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Let me share the LinkedIn also. Sagar, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great, great, Sagar. Thank you for reminding me this. Just a minute, let me share the URL of my particular LinkedIn profile. Meanwhile, if anyone has any question regarding the particular thing, they can ask. If you are not having question, please mention in chat box so that I can know about it. And there is also another opportunity. Let me discuss with first Tejaswini ma'am, then we will share you. Okay, the LinkedIn profile. The deadline will be.
Yes, sir. I will give them the deadline.
Yeah, please. Deadline will be given by the Tejaswini ma'am.
Yes, sir. There is a question in the chat box and that we does not know the IP address. So what is the difference between ethical and non-ethical hacking?
Okay, let me share the LinkedIn URL, then I will be answer this. Just a minute. Okay, difference between ethical hacking and non we does not know the IP address. Okay, if you want to know the IP address, simply if you are using the Windows version, simply type what is my IP, and if you are using the like your targeted machine is that if you want to hack the Google or some kind of website, simply go to the virus total website. Like in the internship part, I think some of you are there. There I have explained about how we can investigate particular thing. So you can search the IP address from there. And to the second question, difference between ethical hacking and non-ethical hacking, the difference is simple. If you are using the thing with the permission of the owner, you are doing the ethically. But if you are doing the things without the permission of owner, it means you are doing the things unethically. And unethically, if you are doing that and you were caught, then it will be really trouble and it will be very hard to get out of them, right? Okay. Move to the third question. Then how we can hack? Okay. Okay. The question is that we does not know the IP address. Then how we can hack the target? The answer itself you have given that if you not having the key of that particular lock, then how you can open that particular lock? Is that make sense? Rohit, please come on mic. Rohit, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, Rohit has asked. Okay, Rohit, you can mention the chat box. Is it possible? Okay, some issue, so does not. Okay, so is it possible that you can open the lock without the key? Okay. So that's the same case. Like if whenever you are asking about the IP address without IP address, how we can hack? So the picture comes in like we have designed the exploits, okay, but we should know the target. हम लोगों को अगर किसी चीज पर अटैक करना है, so at least we should have the target, right? अगर आप लोगों को जॉब लेनी है, so you should have to complete the BTech degree, right? As of now, you should have to complete the BTech degree, then only you are able to get the job, right? So target तो define होना चाहिए, right? That's the thing. Okay, guys, let me share my
Yes, dear students, I had shared the feedback form. Please fill the feedback form for today's session. It is there in the chat box. Please go through your chat box and fill the feedback for the today's session.
Okay, ma'am.
Sir, continue with the question answer session. Yes, dear student, anybody is having any query, please, you can ask the queries or you can type your query in the chat box.
Okay, guys, I have shared my Instagram where I can reach out, and as well as the LinkedIn profile. In both of the platform, mostly on the Instagram and LinkedIn, I'm frequently available because this platform I'm using for the knowledge sharing and for the gaining the knowledge. Okay. So, okay, guys, before you are filling the feedback form, okay, that's not an issue, but let me know how this particular workshop will be, you are receiving the information, how this will be effect on your mind. So let me give the live feedback by unmuting yourself. Then we will be good to wind up the session and you can enjoy your Sunday. Anyone want to speak up?
Yes, anybody is having any query? Yes, can you please share your experience regarding the feedback? Any participant? Can you please share your experience for today's workshop?
Sir, the workshop means completely new for me, as I was not having an means introductory idea also for the cyber security. So it was great session for me, and your explanation also was so easy to understand, so that I got some interest in it, and I will try to explore more by seeking help from your side as well as the other sources.
Yeah, sure. And the one more thing is that if anyone want to do the participate in bug bounty session, please reach out to me via LinkedIn as well as on the Instagram. We are like last time we have some cyber forensic as well as cyber security internship with particular university. But this time also we are going to launch some bug bounty sessions. So if anyone want to enroll, please let me know on the LinkedIn. It is a student friendly price. Okay. I'm not going to give a promotion kind of thing. I'm just saying that. Okay. So
Yes.
that's the thing. And I will share the information with Tejaswini ma'am. No issue regarding the bug bounty bootcamp. So that's it,
Yes.
ma'am, from my side. If you have any question or anyone have, please let me know, or you can reach out to me through LinkedIn and Instagram.
Yes, dear students. Yes, Rahul. What is your feedback regarding the workshop?
Session. So whatever I know about cybersecurity, you explain one step ahead, because I have also learned in first year only cybersecurity. So I learned much in this. So only, sir, I was having very doubt, sir. Whenever we are sending penetration in application layer, so hack will be means done in that layer, application layer, because HTTPS is protocol is there in it.
Right.
So sir, how to do it?
Please repeat your question again.
So my question was that, so I tried out once that I tried to hack some website, but it is having HTTPS protocol, but it was not. So what information I was getting? So it was a Hotstar website, and I was aiming to watch the web series, but I don't have Hotstar subscription. So I very tried on my VMware, means on the Kali Linux what OS I have installed, but it was not getting it.
Okay. That's the another thing is that you are saying that the particular website is following the HTTPS protocol, right? So HTTPS protocol is the secure layer protocol, okay? The certificate which is following. the another thing you are saying that you are not able to having the you are not able to see the uh, particular web series by bypassing the method. Okay, so that's the thing that
Yes, sir.
they have implemented some security features or bad security practices which will be enable to identify the user whenever what the thing is that I have also tried with the in the bug bounty program on the particular Disney Hotstar website, and I also got the bounty. So now I am able to disclose this because the vulnerability is already paged. What the thing is that when you are going to do the payment on that particular website, right, that time they will be using the payment method on that particular one page. Okay, I am talking in 2020. Okay, so they are using particular the payment on that page. Then if you are in cybersecurity, you have heard about the parameter tampering, right? So
Yes, sir.
simply we do that parameter tampering with the help of the tool Fiddler. In Fiddler, what the thing is that it will be going to catch the value in the cache value or the cookies value. There will be stored of the particular password. Okay, and we have done the parameter change on that particular website by using the particular tool, and we will be able to easily bypass that uh, particular the payment method. And in the rupees of 0.007 Pesa, we have gained the subscription for the 1 year. So you can see that how much it will bleed. And answering to your question, you are not able to do because the security practices which follows by the Disney and Disney Hotstar, which is at a high level now, and they are using the encryption and decryption method while you are purchasing something. Like if you are on the website and you are doing the payment, it will be directly redirected to you the another website and token will be generated, and that CSRF token which is generated, it will be only validated for the once a time. Okay, so that's the reason.
Sir, I was able to do till 2019, but after that I was not able to do. So what happened when I joined the session? So do you know Rohit Sharma of
uh,
Surat?
Maybe I have heard about that name. Yeah, tell me.
So he was my guru. So he also taught me that penetration testing and all that. But I was
Okay.
able to do till the December of 2019. But whenever the Hotstar was merged with Disney, then it
Uh-huh.
was not able to do. So I was thinking about the solutions.
Yeah, that's the reason they are following the best cybersecurity. What the thing I'm saying is that after development of the application, let's say you are the software developer, okay, and you have developed some software, then the Sagar is the tester, okay. So Sagar will be going to test the software, whichever the module which is created by you. But the next thing is that it will be going to the penetration tester where they will be trying to do the uh, following the best practices methodology so that they can make a more secure. Agree that?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the reason after merging with the Disney, they have introduced themselves as a best cybersecurity practices for their authentic for their login page as well as their payment method.
Yes, sir. I'm getting
Okay.
it. So there is no bugs and flukes that I can still do it.
Actually, if I know, then also how can I share in the publicly? You can obviously search on the bug crowd as well as the hacker one. There is no issue. There is open bug bounty program, and also in the bug bounty bootcamp, I'm going to show you some basics, not that live hacking kind of thing, because I'm strictly the person is that if I'm sharing the how the hacking will be gone as I have shared in the workshop, then if I've shared this publicly, then it will be in the wrong hand. Then it will be really terrible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the
Yes,
reason.
sir. The overall session was very good, sir. It was a level of session for me.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you, Rahul.
Yes, Chinmay Sinarkar, please share your opinion.
Sagar, for answer your question, which type of software module? There is no particular software module, but whenever the cybersecurity best practices come in the picture, that time uh, there is a two thing which we follow is that OS top 10 vulnerability, which is for the website as well as the infrastructure, and there is a one more checklist, which is for the network pen testing, cloud pen testing, and the other thing is that we followed the Sense 25 methodology because when the picture come in the industry, then we should have to follow some kind of documentation work. I hope I have answered to your question, Sagar. Yeah, okay, great.
Yes, I think the questions are over. So if
Okay.
you have any query, you can contact Jain sir anytime. He had already shared his LinkedIn detail with you all in the chat box. You can go through it. Okay. So with the due respect, I would like to thank you for delivering the hands-on workshop on the Metasploit framework. I really appreciate the topics which you have covered in the detail, that is demonstration, then use of basic commands and how to demonstrate and how to use the Metasploit framework. And all the students have got benefited, and they are also appreciated for your workshop. So thank you so much, sir. And I hope we will get a we will also contact in the future, and we will get the same cooperation from you in our educational institution. Thank you so much, Jain sir.
Sure, yeah, thank you
Yes,
so much,
and
everyone.
here I conclude the session. Thank you so much, everybody.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for attending this session. I hope you get the benefited. Have a great weekend. Still, you have the half day of the Sunday. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, and please, Tejaswini ma'am, share the recording with me. Okay, after the session.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure.
Thank you so much. Bye, bye, guys.